we had the idea a long time ago for storing files on chain. So not using IPFS, not using a table, just storing it in the transaction data, store files and break up files so that, you know, one file can span across many blocks. We had that idea long ago, and then Bohdan had the great idea of sort of making a API service so that a web browser can reference the file just with a URL. So like you'll just have, you know, a URL dot, you know, image name dot JPEG, and you never even know that it's on chain. And you can share a movie, an image, an HTML page. You can share any kind of file, and the person sharing it never even knows that it's on chain. But Bohdan, maybe you can take over now, say a little more about it, and I'm ready for a demo.
Okay, so the most what I like that the file will be stored forever and for free. So you will need to use only your net bandwidth to upload the file, which will renew tomorrow. So for tomorrow, the file will be uploaded for free. And you can use it as regular file. If it will be the PDF, you will open it like PDF. In browser, it will be open in a PDF plugin. If it will be the movie, then it will be the movie. Did you saw the movie from blockchain? We can show you. Roman.
Okay, I will share my screen.
So this is the prototype right now, and we are planning to run it shortly. So yeah, this is the example. We uploaded already some files, and we can show you how it looks. This was MP3. So the file will open in the plugin, and you can listen the music. It's not connected to the speakers, but yeah. So the music plays directly from the EOS blockchain. Right now it's the Jungle chain.
Oh, that's an MP3.
Yeah.
Let me do an MP4. Yeah. I'm probably the only one that heard that music.
You see that the files are loading fast, so you can upload any file you wish, and this will be stored in the blockchain forever.
So the thing to notice here is this can be just a URL. Right now it's on our development server with a special port, but you can be a different URL and then just the file name, and you can share this file name just like you could share any other file on Imgur or whatever file sharing site. Let me show you what an upload looks like. So this is the little interface that we built. I'm logged in with Scatter. I love Scatter. I love what those guys have done. And it's connected to Jungle. So I'll upload one of these images, and I'll choose a big image. So this is 3 megabyte image file. Let's choose that one, 3.7. And I'll upload it. And this will proceed. It's going to break the 3 megabytes into a bunch of different blocks. I thought I whitelisted this transaction, but I'll whitelist it again.
To whitelist, you need to make checkboxes for all fields. There are two more on the bottom.
Oh, okay.
So it will ask again. And scroll down.
There it is. Thank you.
Now it's a little bit faster.
So what's happening now is that they're taking this 3.5 megabyte image. It's being broken into little pieces, and those pieces are being pushed to the blockchain in different blocks. And, you know, there's a few edge cases there. We have to make sure it didn't get caught in a micro fork. We do a little bit of compression to save room. And what's going to happen in the end after it does the check is that you'll just have a URL that points to that image on the blockchain.
the first idea was when we created the NFT tokens for simple assets. The idea was where to save the images. So for images for NFT, if you will store it on the server, the image will still decentralized. So if you will have the NFT with image that's stored on the centralized server, this NFT may stop showing the image in correct way if the domain will die or something will happen with the server. So we were thinking how to make this possible, that this image, for example, will be stored forever. APFS is also not the solution, because if you will not support the node for APFS, or if you will, if file will be not downloaded for so long, it will be removed from that. So it's also not the case. That's what's our solution for.
The simple assets NFT is like you can design them however you want. There's no template, but since they're often used for game items, you often need a picture in there, and you can put a picture attached to your NFT. So the picture like makes it so you could imagine it. Like if it's a non-fungible token for a car, you want to see a picture of a car. If it's a sword, you want to see a picture of a sword or whatever. So you can already store the image. You could store the image information in the NFT, but that makes the NFT very big. So if you want to put this, 4 megabyte image or 3.5 megabyte image into an NFT, you don't want the NFT to be 3 megabytes because nobody has that much RAM. So the typical thing to do is in the NFT, you just store a link to the image, and the image sits on a server somewhere. This is a common practice. It's used by all NFT standards. It's used by DGoods, Simple Assets, and all the others. You put a link to an image instead of the whole image in the NFT, right? But that creates a point of centralization.
Yes.
And wouldn't it be cooler if you could, just have the image in the blockchain, like this one. This one's complete. You can see it broke it up into 16 pieces, or I think. Yeah, and they're all okay, and it gives you an image URL. So let's open that image URL in this other tab. And it'll load this 3.5 megabyte image.
Wow. Yeah.
And you don't know that it's on the blockchain, because our API service is just seeing the request of an image, and our node looks at the blockchain and just serves it. So this, externally, it's just like using Imgur or one of the other file image sharing services. So it's pretty simple, but it touches a lot. There are so many use cases. We don't know them yet. Our strategy for what to do with this product is still in flux. Maybe we'll try to do something like Instagram. Mm-hmm. I think it's likely that we're gonna have a token attached. It'll be called the Fire token, because Prometheus was the bringer of fire. And I think Prometheus is an appropriate name for this project, because it also, and this is an unfortunate serious thing we need to talk about, unfortunately it gives people the ability to share all kinds of horrible pictures that most of us would not want shared. So we do have a plan to address that, and it'll be the operators of these nodes saying, you know what, I'm not going to share that picture because that's very violent or whatever other reason.